girl Jess. Happy Vlogmas. I will not lie to you guys. I had not planned on picking up this camera and filming anything today because I had one of those mornings, those days. I called them at my breaking points, Jess days. That's the best I could describe it. So, like, this morning I woke up, I knew I had to edit a vlog, upload it, and all that great stuff. I knew I had to do all these things. Oh, what's going on up here? What was I saying? Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, so last night we got home and I was about to sit there and try to edit the vlog that went up today. Crap, that went up 2 days ago because y'all see this later. Anyway, I was trying to edit that vlog, and then I realized when I was about to start like putting the clips into iMovie or whatever, I realized that I was missing some clips, and I realized that they never got transferred over. So then I had to wait for them to transfer to my external hard drive from my photos album or whatever. And so by the time that it finished, by the time I think I had finished doing all of that or whatever, I was physically tired. Now, mind you, I'm gonna drive past the Starbucks, but I think I'm gonna wait and just get the Starbucks when I come back to the laundry. I'm gonna get me, I don't know, something along those lines. Anyway, I really wasn't feeling it last night. Waiting, I got tired, so I was like, you know what, I'll just get up early and I'll do it early in the morning. That didn't happen. I didn't sleep good, so I'm tired. And you know, I've already been on a breaking point. Like, sorry, I see all my hands. I already been, you know, at a breaking point with this like whole situation with like BJ and like just being tired, like not working out. Like, granted, I'm doing all the aspects that I need to do as far as nutrition goes, which is why your girl is still losing weight. It's because I'm doing the things I need to do as far as nutrition. But let's be honest, yesterday I felt myself trying to slip into some old habits, like the little snacking stuff, like when I don't eat or I don't necessarily have anything planned out, or I don't know like what the thought process is or the mood, like I just start snacking, and that's kind of what happened to me at the Fox. And put it in my purse, I'll throw it away later, and I forgot about it. So when I opened my purse up, that's what I smelled, was like the pretzel. And then I forgot Jayla like had like some cherry sours or something yesterday, and she asked to put it. And I just really don't like this angle. I feel like y'all are slanted. Alright, so I guess I pressed something, I don't know. Really, I feel like y'all are crooked and it's annoying my spirit, but we're gonna digress. So I don't know what all y'all heard, I'm sorry. Go back to like this morning. I mean, I'm pretty sure before I started messing with it, I was cleaning out my purse, and so Jayla had some candy in there that I like threw on her bed, and BJ was like, oh, did you get us both gummies? And I was like, I didn't get gummies, like I haven't gone anywhere. That's like the candy from yesterday that was in my purse from Jayla. And then he got attitude, and in the moment of all moments, I was unbothered. And by unbothered, I didn't feel like going over there and consoling him or laying with him or trying to figure out what the problem was, because I just didn't understand, like, how do you just wake up and you already have issue with the day? Like, you haven't been up for a good 10 minutes and yet here you are with an issue for I'm pouring from an empty cup. And I'm starting to see like the breakdowns of like how much more can you pour from an empty cup, you know? Like the things like that, how would I say it? The thoughts process versus the reality. That's what I'm describing. What I thought, or how I thought this was gonna be. How I thought life was gonna be here versus the reality of what it is are two different things. And granted, I know that we all have to get time to adjust. Like everybody has to have time to adjust into a new place, a new, new surroundings, getting used to new family members, new people. Like, I don't even know where I'm supposed to be turning. I have to come to the realization that it takes time. Everything doesn't change overnight or whatever the case may be. And I'm stressed out because I have so many things to try to get accomplished, so many things to get done, and I just feel like I'm struggling. And there's no break because I don't work right now, so of course, like, mom is everything. Mom is the one who's always gonna get the brunt of all these things because mom is the one who is here. And I gotta, I gotta accept that. Like, that's just what it is. And it's fine. It's fine. It's just that I have been struggling to find peace within myself here because this looks like a problem in the situation. So right now I am at Sam's, or I just pulled up at Sam's. I know I stopped talking about what I was talking about to tell y'all that I'm at Sam's, because Sam's parking lot looks like the club. I'm just gonna say, I know that right now I am. Oh, I can park over here. Okay. Not too far away from the door. I know. Okay, that's too much. I know that right now it's a struggle. We haven't adjusted to anything yet. I know it's gonna be a struggle again when I start back working. I know, like, all those things. But I don't know, y'all heard me say before, like, I feel like I've neglected myself to be there, like, to be the main support system for my kids. And that's kind of what I'm feeling like right now. Like, where I was working out, or I would make time to work out for myself, or I would build in all this time to work out for myself, or to do, things for myself. I haven't been doing that. So I'm thinking about joining a gym. I'm thinking about, like, joining Planet Fitness, working out somewhere that's not necessarily at the house, to be able to separate, like, time, like my me time. Granted, like, the kids go to school and they're in school or whatever, but I still have to make sure I go get them. Like, I spend, from the time they get out of school to the time we go to bed, it's, it's just us or whatever. And then, like, even on the weekends, like, on the weekends, some days they don't sleep in, some days I get time to myself in the morning, some days I don't, and it's just a struggle. So I gotta figure out a way to release some of the stress and the anxiety that's in my mind. Yeah, I gotta do that. But we spent enough time talking. We need to go to Sam's. I need to go to Sam's. So there is supposedly a new Fairlife shake out there in these streets. It's strawberry flavored. I ordered some more protein shakes online from Sam's. It should be here sometime this upcoming week. It's Premier Proteins Winter Mint or whatever. I ordered some of that, but I also need to get sun chips. I need to get bottled water. I think that's it. I might look around to see what they have as far as like meat and stuff goes. It's cold enough outside that if I leave it in my trunk, it won't be bad while I go wash clothes. But yeah, I need like a seafood option or something, some kind of like meat option. So let's see what we can find in Sam's. Let us drive home. I haven't really done nothing today, y'all, to be quite honest. Finished washing clothes, went to where I go? Y'all, where did I go? Went to Sam's. I'll show you guys what I got at Sam's later, and I'll show you the couple of things I picked up from the grocery store for me. Sam's, I spent $139 at Sam's, and I can't even begin to calculate what cost what and where the cost came in at or whatever. I will say that my mood has improved since earlier, and it's getting dark. I did not get any coffee. I guess the Lord above said no coffee for you today, Jess. And it's 4:38. I ate breakfast at like 11. I haven't had any food yet. So since we're in the car, I'm on our way home and I haven't eaten anything, I figured I would just go ahead and try this Fairlife protein shake. Same macros really, so I'm guessing this is 3 points, 150 calories. I know I'm probably ashy washing my hands at the laundromat after I use the bathroom. Smells kind of like a faint Nesquik strawberry milk situation. Okay. Okay, so Britton talked about these in her store, on her YouTube channel, which is why I knew about them, so it made me want to try them. And she said that it was like a light, it wasn't like a super strong strawberry flavor, and it's like a light. You know what it is? Have you guys ever had vanilla ice cream with the strawberry swirls in it, like the syrup like type red swirls in them, where you get a faint taste of strawberry with your vanilla milkshake, but it's not like super strong? That's what that is. And honestly, this is something that I would drink like now when I haven't had anything, or like after a workout and I just need, something extra, like something quick. So I like Fairlife for that. Like, I don't like super sweet stuff. I don't like I don't need the strawberry flavor to taste like strawberry milk. I am not a fan of strawberry milk. So, or like strawberry ice cream or stuff like that. Like, I would eat strawberries, but I don't eat them enough to want them like to be super strong, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense. I feel like sometimes when I talk and my thought process doesn't add up for regular people, because I am a bit unique. So yeah, did I turn on the right street? Wait a minute. You ever been going down the street and like, this does not look right?
Driving, I'm like, wait a minute, am I on the right street? But I know I turned on the right street. I guess I be just driving, and in my thoughts I don't be like, focus. So I have this, so that's 3 points. So I've had 6 points, so 9 points out of 28 points. I gotta do better, right? That's all. But it's been like it's just been a mentally tough day for me. And honestly, I'm proud of myself because mentally tough days are usually binge days, but that's not what we gonna do. We're not gonna have no binge days. I did, when I was at the grocery store, get some enlightened ice cream. If you guys know, if you know, you know. If you've been with me for a while, calorie counting, all that good stuff. I love me a pint of ice cream, but I like to do like enlightened or something like that, which is like 400 calories, where I get that sense of everything I needed, as far as like, oh, I ate a whole pint of ice cream, but I didn't eat 1,000 or something calories, something like that, you know. I'm probably gonna do some like super filled veggie type meal situation, because I really haven't had any fruit outside of the banana that I had in my oatmeal and the raisins. I think the reason I'm full is because I added chia seeds to my oatmeal today, which one not only changed the texture and made it amazing, but chia seeds are full of fiber, so they keep you full for a minute. You know, they have fiber and they have protein. Like I said, I just kind of been in my thoughts. Yeah, I talked to Babe about it, and if I don't know anything else, I know that man right there is my person. I don't talk about him often on social media or my channel. Y'all get bits and pieces, simply because, like I said before, I had a whole relationship where I showed him off, like I talked about him, we did videos together, and that relationship turned into a marriage. But literally, social media ruins a lot of stuff. Is my take. It's not, let me take that back. Social media does not ruin things. It's the people that see you, they envy you, they want what you have, and they think that the grass is greener on the other side, and then they play a role in temptation and all that good stuff. So with this relationship, I have been very mindful of how I not necessarily say put him out there, but I don't hide him. I don't hide him. Like, y'all know, y'all see a ring on my finger, on my right finger, that's from Babe. Y'all see this heart necklace, that's from Babe. Heart earrings, Babe. Like I said, I thought about, you know, showing off what I got from Christmas for him, but like, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But over the past 2 years or whatever, since we started talking again, it's because he's known me most of my life. Like, we met before we were in high school. We've known each other for so long, and like those years we spent, like, it was like a foundation, like, of talking. And it wasn't like, oh, I met this person this person out and about, and I wanted to like form a relationship based off of looks and all this other stuff. Our our connection formed up here. And so, like I said, when I said he knows me, he knows me. Granted, he knows everything about me, but he knows me up here. And so when I'm not good or I'm not well, like, and I try to mask it for the world, and most of the time the world doesn't know that there's anything wrong with me, he will always know that there's something wrong with me. Oh, fuzzy. Oh, because y'all probably were. Sorry about that. Maybe. I don't know. But he will always know. And so, like, sometimes it just takes having a conversation, like, not necessarily saying that I need to like vent out my frustrations for the world, or sorry if it's shaky, bumpy roads. Not necessarily saying I have to vent out my frustrations for the world, or to even showcase like how much of my life is not living up to the standard that I want it to be. It's just that you're driving really slow. It's just like I said, he knows me, and I don't have to say much, I don't have to do much for him to know when something's wrong, when I just need somebody to listen to me talk, or whatever, or even just hang out and chill. Like, our vibe is just it's just different, and it's something that I can't necessarily say happened or was like that in my marriage. My marriage was a marriage, and my marriage needed to happen because it taught me that there are just certain things that, one, we shouldn't settle for, and two, like, communication in all aspects of life is just really important. And so I didn't go back into talking to him in the thoughts of like, oh, we're gonna have a relationship. It was just like, I miss my friend, and it was just like, okay, after tearing down all the past, issues and everything that we went through in the past or whatever, it was like that feeling just never left. Like, the same thing, like, when somebody calls you and your heart skips a beat, or like you get giddy, like excited because you can't wait to talk to that person when you haven't talked to them in a while. It messes with you. Like, that's what I get with him, and it never fails. If my phone rings today, tomorrow, or whatever, I'm gonna immediately smile because I know it's him calling me. Like, it's just a thing. So yeah, didn't need to get onto a discussion about babe, but my conversation with him earlier is the reason why I'm not still down in that space. Because in my mind, I feel like what I was going through, and how like I spazzed out about like stuff with BJ this morning and all that other stuff. Like, in my mind, I was like, oh, I'm just like a bad parent, like I'm not handling this well, yada yada. But no, it's because I'm empty, and like, to talk to somebody and for them to understand that, like, yes, you can be empty even though like this is like the best thing that has ever happened for you. Like, you're in a good space, but you can still be empty because you're not fulfilling yourself. Like, and for somebody to say like, I understand, like, that's okay, it makes sense, just helps me to know that, okay, I
I wasn't in the best place this morning, and I acknowledged that. I acknowledged it with my own kid. Like, I addressed it, and then, you know, I moved on. But it's just, to me, it's a good place to be in, to know, like, everything that you think or you thought of wasn't necessarily super terrible. Like, I hate these. Alright, I gotta go in the house. I gotta get dinner started. Start living my best life. Have these kids take out the groceries. So I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, I'm gonna do this quick haul and then I'm gonna end this video. Yeah. So I got the Fairlife shake and strawberry that you guys saw me taste, but I also got a case in chocolate. I just left them in the car because I'm tired. I'll bring them in the house at some point. I got some mandarin oranges because me and Jay eat a lot of oranges, and some kiwi just to have another fruit option. And then I got this, which I wanted to show you guys. So this is Gorjess uncured turkey bacon. Babe actually got me on this. So I'm going to take a couple of strips out of here. It's 2 pounds and 8 ounces worth of turkey bacon in here. I'm gonna take like maybe 12 strips out of here and freeze the rest. But I like it macros or points. It's a 1 point per piece of bacon. 45 calories for 1 slice, 2 grams of fat, 0 carbs, 6 grams of protein. So thinking about incorporating that into my breakfast. Yeah. And then I went to Schnucks, and some of this stuff is like for kids, like hamburger buns. I'm gonna make hamburgers tonight. I got hamburger buns. Then I got these because I've never seen them before. These Jolly Rancher drink mixes. I got one in cherry and one in green apple. They're Jolly Rancher flavors, so figured hey, why not? They were 10 for 10. And then of course, if you guys know, you know, got this is, I guess, the Schnucks version of liquid drink enhancers. This is in berry pomegranate, and then I got a Kool-Aid one in tropical punch. So my waters can still be popping. Veggies. So I saw these and I thought this would be interesting. I'm not sure of the point per se, but I mean, really clean ingredients: sweet potato, red potato, carrots, and butternut squash. So this is Pick Sweet Farms with vegetables for roasting. So I got a bag of that. Broccoli. This is also new to me. Rainbow cauliflower. Green beans. And broccoli. If you guys know, you know I use veggies to boost up meals, so you can definitely use those for lunch or dinner. Ice cream for kids. This is the enlightening ice cream I got for myself. I have 2 things of light ice cream in there. I think I'm gonna eat one of those and just replace it with that. And then the last thing I got was, well, not the last thing, but the Laughing Cow. This is in creamy aged white cheddar. 30 calories for 1 wedge. I know these, I think, are 1 point a piece as well. So I'm gonna put that like on a bagel, like when I do my egg sandwiches, or on the actual wrap when I do my breakfast tacos, instead of using like shredded cheese or something like that. And then wash because veggies is life. Okay, so that's it. That's all. I'm gonna go put this stuff away and I'll see y'all next time.